Hi ladies and gentlemen, today I have come up with another series of Cloud and DevOps hands-on lab. In this lab I'm going to demo you guys with a setup of Ansible Master Slave configuration on Ubuntu. So let's get started. I will spin up two nodes, two Linux servers, one for the master and one for the node. So these are the resources which are already been created. So I'm going to delete, or I'm going to remove these files so that I can demo it from the scratch. So let's delete everything on Azure. You can take any cloud provider, that's absolutely fine, should not be a problem. I have free subscription for Azure, so I'm leveraging Azure. So Ansible is an automation tool which is widely used for DevOps automation, where you can configure, or you can say a configuration management tool, where you can configure several servers, Linux servers or Windows servers, with just a one-click deployment or configuration, right? So any installation of servers, packages, utilities, binaries, you can just automate it, right? So consider a scenario where you have maybe hundreds of servers, web servers, app servers, database servers, and you need to configure those, right? And these configurations are quite complex, right? You have to use a lot of things to get it done. So in that case, Ansible really comes very handy. So all said and done, let's create a master server. I'm going to take Ubuntu, as I said. I'm going to take Ubuntu server. I'm going to create a virtual machine on Azure. You can name it anything. I'm going to name it master, or you can say Ansible Master, whatever. So I'll keep everything as default. I don't want to deal with anything else. So for compatibility and for ease, always select 2 vCPUs. So that's, you'll get better performance, obviously. So ssh key, I can generate new key pair. I can give it master, as it has taken a default name, master key. I'll keep inbound port as such as open, obviously. So I'll create it. I'll create the master. So it's 7 rupees INR per hour, right? So I can create it. So it will ask you to download or keep here. I'll download this. Okay, it has downloaded. I'll delete the previous demo things which were used. Downloads, I can get new master key. Sorry, I can copy this, I can put it in our demo folder, right? So it's still getting created. Let's wait for few maybe seconds or minutes. In the meantime, I can create another server which I would call it as node 1 or whatever, right? So let's create another deployment succeeded for the first one. I'm going to create the new one. Let's name as node1. You see everything is default. So I'll create new pair node1 key. That's it. Simple to create a server in Azure. So download the key as is. So key 1, no problem. Copy it. Ansible, paste it here. So let's see what's going on. So master is running. It's done. Node 1 is. So by the time node 1 boots up, I can configure the master, which is required to set up the Ansible master, right? So I can go here. You have the SSH key of the master. You can log in. So what's the name? Master. You can copy the IP address of the master. What is the public IP? That's the master. Yes, very much. And copy it. So Azure user is the default user of Azure. So I can log in. Yes. So I can log in. So let's do some initial configuration of the master. So obviously you have to. So these commands are I have copied it. These are widely used commands. You can get it anywhere from any documentation. So these are being widely used and very common. So I'm going to, first of all, obviously we have to do sudo apt-get update, right? So let's clear the screen and let's make it bigger. So yes, there you go. Yep. So I'll just while posting this video, I'll make sure that these commands are updated in the description section, right? So anybody can use it. So I think. So let me tell you, I'm giving a very simple. I'm creating a very simple video of configuring a master-slave server. This is the simplest one. You can get it on any YouTube channel, right? So compared to that, so obviously let's do this. Let's add the repo for Ansible. Yes. So let's do a sudo update again. Let's do a sudo update. Yes. Let's install Ansible in the master, right? Let's install. So since Ansible is agentless, right? You don't have to install Ansible in the slave servers. So that's a very good feature Ansible provides. You don't have to install Ansible on the slave servers. You just have to install Ansible in the master, right? And you have to copy. I'll show you. You have to copy so the connection is made just using SSH. So you have to copy the public key from master to the slaves. So that's next. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go back. We can check the Ansible version once it's installed. So that's taking a little bit of lag. There you go. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yes. let's clear the screen again and then paste it. You can see Ansible 22.17.10 is installed, right? So here it says on the worker, on the node, we are going to do the same thing, quite similar, but not, I won't install Ansible. So let's see how can I do it. Let's open another connection to the node. So let's do it. Yeah, let's copy, let's get the server, yes. So what's the IP address? We can get it from here. And then we can paste it here. And we can change the name of the key. What's the name of the key? So it's node 1. Rename it. We can obviously rename this. Copy it. Paste it. There you go. Yes. So logged into the node server now. That's the worker server, or you can say the slaves. Yes. I'll do the same thing which I did it in master. Quite similar things. Then now I'll just configure ssh. Obviously on the master, I'll use the ssh-keygen, which is obviously the default command used to generate a key, right? So where is my master? Is master? Sorry. Oh, my bad. Good. That should be fine. Oh. There was a space. Let's close this terminal again. Open a master terminal. I don't want to screw up. I'm using git bash. So let's do it again. Yes. Logged into master. So let's generate a key. Yes, just keep on entering yes, and that's how it has created. I can go to the path and copy this, or I can read this using cat command. Yes. Yes, the key you have. This we need to copy it to the slave server. So how easy is it to just copy it to the slave server? I can put it in a notepad. Yes, there you go. So let's go to the slave server. Yes, clear the screen. Node 1. Yes, so you have to open the authorized key section of the slave server, obviously, otherwise you won't be able to paste the key. So let's open the authorized section, and you can I think something's got screwed up. No worries. Fine. authorize key section. So just paste it. I don't think so. I've done it correctly. I don't know where it's going. I'll try to open this. Something weird is happening. I'll try to open it. Using VI editor. I'll use a VI editor. Yeah, it looks good, so I'll just try to insert the text which I copied. It's in the insert mode. Somehow I'm not very comfortable using nano. And I just can't remember the shortcuts for the end of line. Let's see. I can paste it. Oh my goodness. Where is that? Yeah, there you go. So I can save it. Saved it. So let's check it. Yes, it's there. So everything looks good now. So I've copied the public key which I had created in my master server to the Ansible slave server, right? So after doing it, I can test the connection. Very simple. It's to whether it's working or not. To test it from the master, I can fire this command. Yes. Clear the screen. Paste it. It should not be Ubuntu. It should be Azure user. What's the public key of node? Node 1 public key is, there you go. Yes. Bingo. So my connection or the configuration from master slave, that connection was successful, right? I don't need to just exit it. So that exit, connection was closed. Now what? Now I can configure the Ansible inventory, right? So there is a file called hosts in a master. Once you install Ansible, it would be default at this location, that is act Ansible host. Let's edit this file. It's very simple. from the master, obviously. Oh my god. Yeah, should be good. Where's the file? I can't see the cursor, that's the problem. Oh my god. Yes, that was the problem. So I will uncomment this section and then I can paste this line of code. That is, copy it, paste it. So node 1 is the name. We are targeting node 1. So Ansible host is the IP of the node 1. Okay, so you can see Ansible user, Azure user, is the name, right? It's simple configuration. You need to uncomment the server section, web server section, and put it this entry, right? Let's save this file and exit. So next we can test whether Ansible was configured correctly or not. So in my case it was web servers, not the prod servers. You just ping it, simple ping. Let's see. Yes, so when you say ping, it should come up with pong, means it was a success. Right? So now what? Now we can ping. Yes, we can create a playbook to demo a successful playbook, right? So let's create a playbook in the master. So nano. YAML. So one important thing you have to notice is you have to be very careful with YAML files, right? So the indentation, the space, these are very important whenever you're writing a YAML file. So how would you make sure that this YAML is correct or is properly formatted? So there is a utility, you'll get it online, that is YAML lint. You just have to copy it and you just have to test the format. It says a valid YAML. If it's not a valid YAML, it will come up with bunch of errors below, right? So we can make sure, if we are sure that this YAML is correct. So I can go back here, then let's save and exit. Now I can run a playbook. What's the command for executing a playbook, right? Ansible playbook. No, that's not the command. hold on for a second.
Learn from world-class Udemy instructors like Chris. Excel is a magician.
Yes, so Ansible, oh yeah, there you go. Yes, so Ansible Playbook. So there is something wrong with the Playbook file, so let's edit it. So here you can see the host is not Apache, it's webservers, right? Webservers. So it's executing the playbook. You can definitely write any number of playbooks, any number of complex playbooks. This is just a very simple example of how you install an Apache server, right? So, but you can write a bunch of Linux codes and bundle those into a playbook. Everything is Linux in Ansible, so make sure your Linux skills are very good. Yes, so it's okay. So when you get a response from the client or the node 1 that it's okay and changed, one configuration has been changed. So how do I verify that I have installed Apache server? So I go to this and I go to the node and I do a curl local. There you go. Ubuntu, Tomcat server has been installed. Apache server has been installed successfully in the node. So this was a very simple configuration demo of how could you set up a master slave configuration on Ubuntu for the Ansible servers, right? Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like it and enjoy.